Mazal Tov to Rabbi Nissim.
2 minutes, דברי תורה וחכם, please.
Mazal Tov to Rabbi Nissim. Be'ezrat Hashem, you should have a lot of semachot in this house. בבית הזה יהיה ברכה ושמחה והצלחה. Just a small idea from the parasha. We are in Parashat Korach. Parashat Korach, we found an interesting phenomenon that we don't find other place. Moshe Rabbeinu gets angry so much that he says, destroy these people and fight them. Don't accept their korban. And he goes all out against Korach ve'adato. Unlike other places, he's mochiach the am, but he's always there to protect them. He goes against HaKadosh Baruch Hu many times, and he fights for the nation against HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So much so that other places Moshe Rabbeinu says, "Mecheni na misefercha shel katabta." I don't want to be written in a sefer if you're gonna protect my nation, Moshe Rabbeinu. That's his motto. And when it comes to Korach ve'adato, he changes face. What's going on over here? What's going on over here, very quickly, is that whenever we deal with a house, whenever we deal with the core of something, you have to fight. And that is what happens over here. Over here, in our parasha, Korach comes to fight the house of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the house of Am Yisrael. He comes to fight the nation itself. That's his Korach. He's coming to shake the foundations. Whenever you come to shake the foundations, you have to fight and not stay silent. And why are we saying that at this time? Because I think what happened recently with this antisemite that was elected, that chance to globalize the intifada and doesn't agree with the existence of Eretz Israel, with Medinat Israel, with the existence of the state of Israel. I think that was done because the Jewish community, didn't fight for it. Which means, you have to realize, in New York you have almost 1 million Jews. He got a little bit less than 1 million votes throughout the entire New York. If the million Jews, not even 1 million Jews, half of them, a quarter of them would go out and vote, he would be overvoted easily. But people were passive. If you have a danger to your house, you have a danger to your children, you have a danger, even if there's 1% of a danger, if there's 1% there's a danger, you have to fight for it. You have to stand and do everything you can. You can't be passive. If there's 1% that somebody might hurt your kid, you hear something that maybe, it's only a far chashash, that maybe somebody is doing something to your kid, you'll be all out. That's the right way to do. You can't stay quiet, you can't stay calm, you can't stay passive. So why did the Jewish people stay passive when there's somebody here that is really trying to shake our existence? Globalize the intifada means that if Chaz v'Shalom is elected, we have a serious problem. We have people that are going to have a right to demonstrate against Jews and take it to the next level and hurt them as well. You'll have him fighting yeshivot, just like in the past they tried to close up yeshivot in New York and make much more into the studies, put in not Jewish studies, but rather more of English studies. And that is something that's secular. That is something that is not accepted to us, because if they'll give us an hour, 2 hours to learn Gemara, the yeshivot totally changed the way they look right now. And so many different things. In the past, they try to fight the mohalim, that they try to fight the metzitza b'peh that the mohalim do. All different kind of things that could come up when such an anti-Semite, such a wicked person is on the ballot now, and it's very likely, it could be very likely that he'll be elected. So it's dangerous. So the Jewish people, really, what happened really? People are in deal, people are in the country, in Monticello, having fun. People are staying home. It was very hot. Why should we go? Hello? Your children over here. This is our children. This is a house. This is a livelihood. We have million Jews over here, and we still this is what happened, by the way, in October 7, in Simchat Torah. They were passive. They didn't care. They didn't do anything. They didn't think anything will happen. This is how the enemy gets us every time. Whenever we passive, they get us. Whenever we are on alert, whenever we're on our tiptoes, whenever we open our eyes, they can't get us. We are 10 steps ahead of them, just like we see in every war. And this is what happens with Moshe Rabbeinu and Korach. Moshe Rabbeinu sees that the somebody that's trying to hurt the Jewish cause, to hurt the spiritual entity of Klal Israel. Moshe Rabbeinu goes to fight all out. It's not just some people that are sinning like all other places. If you sin, that's one thing. You'll go and fight it out with a Kadosh Baruch Hu for Am Yisrael to try to protect them. And then you go to rebuke Am Yisrael. That's fine. But if somebody comes to completely change the way the essence of Am Yisrael is, shake the foundation, that Moshe Rabbeinu doesn't accept. That Moshe Rabbeinu goes and becomes very angry, fights them all out until they are buried in the ground. This is the way we should feel right now. Everybody should unite. Again, there's almost 1 million Jews in New York City. If everybody unites, he has no chance. You vote for Mayor Adams, which was very, very, very good, which is very, very good. He fought all the different crimes that happened in New York throughout the previous administration. He's doing so much for the Jewish community. So we really can't just stay calm and stay passive in a time that the danger is so imminent. The same thing applies to a house. When you start a new house, you need to know that this house, you need to make sure that it's protected from any evil. And the most evil things that could come and harm the house is spiritual evil, which means people can bring into the house all kinds of things that don't belong in a Jewish house, in a kosher, in a holy house, in a kadosh house. And those things should be fought as much as we can to keep out, not to have around in such a house. And Be'ezrat Hashem, we wish again to Rabbi Nissim that his house should be kadosh, that the Shekhinah should be, we see the Shekhinah, we feel the Shekhinah that it's here. But our bracha to him is that the Shekhinah should stay here always, and that he should have over here only semachot, and should have here children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and only good Be'ezrat Hashem. Mabruk, Mazal Tov.